Going Dungeon Hunter community. It's FaceGar. So if you haven't already read, the update for quality of life is extremely amazing. The dev team is working harder every day to make sure that this game is in top shape. Like, this patch has got me so stoked for the future of this game. Other than that, I just kind of wanted to go over a few things myself that I hope to see in the future, with some suggestions that hopefully can be answered by the devs. I will be sending this to them via their social media and Discord. But other than that, let me get into my talking points here. So, I'm pretty sure most of us have come over from Summoner's War, and we're used to having essence fusions. Have them going from low to mid and mid to high. It'd be great to add it to this game as well, but a caveat to that is I would also like to see a defusion system added in. So take one high, say it takes 10 mids to make one high, and you want you have like a whole bunch of highs but you have no mids. So let's say you defuse one high and you get half of what it takes to make a high, so you'll get 5. I think this would definitely show a considerable difference from what Summoner's War does, and it would just put another notch in the belt of Gameloft. Another thing that I would like to see in the future would be if I have full friends, please don't send me friend requests. Say my friends request list is full, because I would like to just chat freely in global without getting bombarded with at least 7 to 8 friend requests each time. That would clear up a lot of my time that I do spend having to deny everybody. Another thing is, when the devs compensated us with the lack of energy that we were experiencing with the 20 gem refills, I think everybody got accustomed to that, and now that we're back at 30, they're not dropping as much gems as they were with 20. And I can understand that, because gems are a hard commodity to come by, especially for the free-to-play players. So my solution for that would be, don't go back to 20, but don't keep it at 30. I would say leave it at 25, because with 30 refills, we're only getting 3 refills per 100 energy, and with 20, we were getting 5 for every 100 energy, which is good and all, but I think 25 is that happy medium. It's 4 for every 100. It's right in the middle. It makes it easier for a free-to-play player to say, yeah, I'll spend my gems on that. And it also will make the whales and or light pay-to-win players, or pay-to-progress, however you want to say it, it would give them the go-ahead to spend all their gems too, because it is pretty costly right now with how much energy we do have. And maybe in the future move it back up to 30 once people have established themselves and they have a good flow of gems coming through. But right now I think that would be a little good fix, and would help the community as well as the free-to-play players on deciding what to spend their gems on. Also, I don't know about you guys, but sometimes I forget about these. As you see, this one's full, and this one's probably close to full. I, like many other players that do come in my stream, we kind of tend to forget about that when we're just like constantly farming, and we're not really focused on that area too much, because we do spawn down here, and it's a second thought. It's not like an automatic, oh, I need to collect my stuff. So I was thinking maybe up the limits on both of them. Like maybe make this let's say no more than 50 gems, just so like when you've been away for a bit and you haven't been collecting it and you've forgotten about it, it's not stuck at 3 gems, and when you collect it, you're like, oh damn, I have a lot of gems sitting over here waiting for me once you do collect it. And then maybe just make this an unlimited cap, because this would be another great way to have a secondary farm for gold. Maybe not unlimited cap, maybe cap it at 100k, 200k, but something big, so that when we do grab it, we notice a difference in our gold besides 3,000 or 4,000. I think that would help a lot of new players as well, because I don't think they're too focused on grabbing all these up here, as you do see with some of the beginner tip guides telling them about these 2 chests up here. So that was my 2 cents on the chest up top. And I see these tables, but it's like they have no real purpose right now. And I was thinking maybe add them for like a secondary collection, for like maybe how I have a guild point waiting for me. Maybe turn one of these desks into a way to collect your guild points without actually having to go into your guild. Like this one per se, with the sword and the beer mug. Just a little something to think about. Another thing that I've been seeing a lot is level specific rewards. So like when you reach milestones like 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Yeah, everybody was hyped when they got to the intermediate pack and then the master pack. But what else is there? What else do we get to show player progression and to help us out just because we reached a milestone? So I was thinking like maybe when you hit level 10 you get 100 gems, 15 you get a 3-star Fuzzle Puff, and a couple of essences, level 20, 200 gems, and you get the point. But I think that would really raise wanting to level, and also provide another gem source for the free-to-play players to receive gems for playing the game. Doing achievements is extremely great for new players, but sometimes they won't have all this that they can, like, they won't get to 35 and feel accomplished by just getting 20 pieces, like pay to win person or pay to play, pay to progress person wouldn't mind getting those because they're already buying gems. So adding that little incentive would make life so much easier on free-to-play players. Also, maybe like your first 6-star rewards, something along the lines of, you know, just reaching milestones like that, besides the mission points that we do get for that, which I believe is get a character to max level 60. But it's not like we got something for getting them to 6-star, if you understand my point. Another thing that I was thinking about was maybe in the collection area when you're viewing a champion and you're looking at the stats. Maybe if you click on the next star above that's empty, it fills it and it shows you the base stats for that level. I think that'd be a great addition, especially for people who are trying to map out on how much bonuses their equipment are going to give at that base level. Even turning it to that base level plus max level stats with the current gear you have on, just to see how powerful your champion is going to be when they reach that milestone of 6-star level 60. It's just more info equals a better comprehension of what people want to do with their teams. And the big one that I see people getting around is the double confirmation window. It's good to have the confirmation window because maybe you didn't mean to click on purchase the 225 gems. Yeah, that's fine. Click out of it. But once you buy the 225 gems, let's not put it to where it is like this, where you buy it, you get the energy, it tells you, you click OK, and then it pops up a secondary window telling you 72 energy. I see a lot of people getting around it by buying it and then clicking the home button. So it would be something like this. Click the OK and you're done, and you just click out. But as you see, you get the confirmation. This is fine. It tells you your purchase is successful. But then getting the second one is kind of redundant and time consuming. And everything about these type of games is time management and how better to spend our time. I know they're moving the gem confirmation or the energy buy to the completion window, which is amazing. But if it comes with the double confirmation, I don't think too many people are going to be happy with that. But that's just my take on it. One confirmation window is enough. The second one is just a little redundant. But those are all the ideas that I have currently that I hope they are also thinking about. And it's just my 2 cents of what I would like to see in the game. It might not be what everybody else wants to see in the game, and some of it might be what some people want to see in the game. But it's just good that we get our ideas out there and they listen because they're very active, guys. The dev team for this game is truly amazing at their jobs by getting us this awesome quality of life update that's coming. And I know they hear our complaints because they hear it all the time in Discord, and they go over each and every one of them, and that's kudos to them, because it's not all the time that you get a dev team that'll sit there and take suggestions, which some are good, some are bad, and some are in between. But it's really an eye-opening experience to have a dev team like this, and it's very, very humbling to be able to put your point out there and them actually give feedback, like I've been seeing on Reddit and in Discord. So if you guys have any more suggestions, leave a comment down below, like, share. Everything is appreciated. I'm glad you guys stuck this far into the video. Until next time, I'll see you guys later.